Who is it?
Hey,
Vinny!
dude, are you there?
Hey, what's
Yeah,
up,
I'm
my
here,
brother?
man.
How are you,
Dude, I
man?
don't have a scary story, man.
I'm gonna have pretty much a heart attack. I'm like having a heart attack, but I can't scream or anything. Basically, laying on the floor, panicking.
Oh!
No, you weren't. You weren't.
Oh!
You built the place. I haven't seen the Hopi in thousands of years. Don't make fun of my people. Period.
Sorry,
I'll come
Brandon.
after your ass and cut you up into little bitty bits.
Facebook page down because people said Richie from Boston's gay. He's gay. I'm gay. I'm a gay man.
And I mean, yeah, I mean, you can prosecute me for that if you'd like.
No, it's not why I'm doing that. I'm just saying there's a lot of...
But here's what you did. Bigelow started buying websites, including one in British Columbia, Canada. So all of a sudden, this kind of triggered Brian Vike.
Welcome back to Third Phase of the Moon. Blake Cousins here. We've got a special report for you. We've got a few UFO videos that we want to share with you.
Welcome back, everybody. Blake Cousins, along with Orlando Smith and Brent Cousins, we're going to be going over incredible imagery.
Third phase of the moon. Third phase of the moon.
10, 9, ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh yeah.
All right. Welcome to GUFON, everybody. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. It is September 1st, and I know I'm not my normal self today. Definitely under the weather. Didn't get much sleep again last night through no fault of anyone's. Just the way it goes sometimes, and paying the price now. I tried to take a nap before the show, and it helped a little bit, but here we are trying to get through this so we can have a really good time. I know it's not easy to generate energy when you feel like sleeping. I don't want to get into the details much more about me because it's not about me. It's about... It kind of is. It's about everything in ufology. So I appreciate you coming here. I will do my best. I will try to go as long as I can. We do have the giveaway tonight, and I definitely didn't want to back out on that. Of course, that is something that I was looking forward to, so we'll see how it goes. And I'm going to ask my mods for help if that's possible. Whoever, because the way it works, like I'm using rice for my throat because my throat hurts. And nothing really helps except for this ice bag. And wow, that feels so good. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong, man. I think it's thyroid shit. That's about it. But it's okay. I'll be dead soon, haters. I guarantee it. I'll be dead. It's all right. I mean, it was a good run. Yeah, we had fun. And if that's where we're going, oh, don't be sad, Chickie. Aw, no. Aw, that's sad. Look, he's really sad about that. Oh, he can't even lift his head. Are you tired too? No, he was just joking. He loves me. Oh, okay, thank you. I know, I love you too. Okay, all right. Get stupid chicken. I put him down and he was squished. But you made it. It's Wednesday. It's the hump day. It's the day that we kind of look forward to as much as a Friday, because we know we've worked the longest part of the week, which is Monday, furthest away from Friday. So if you're a Monday through Friday 9 to 5er, congratulations, you're over the halfway mark. Tomorrow is Thursday, and well, you know what. Then it's only Friday. It's only one more day. That's so today's September 1st. No, not the anniversary yet. That's in 10 days. 10 days. The 20-year anniversary of 9/11. Can't say it or else they'll take you down. 9/11 anniversary. It's weird. 20 years. My God, how old was I? 33. 33 years old. Wasn't even married yet. I got married a year later. Wow. So bizarre. Can't believe it. I had to work that day when it was already happening. And my boss, who's the biggest, the guy's got to still be a dick, was the biggest dick on the planet, had us calling Brooklyn, New York. I got people's credit card information over the phone. So when I called somebody, I'm like, why are we calling New York City? If you don't like it, you can go home. I said, I think I want to go home. If you get up and leave, it's your last day. And I go, you've proven to me who you really are. You're a piece of shit, calling people in New York as buildings are toppling down. So I walked out. Yep. Walked out. That was the last time I met my wife. Just before that, man, it's so weird. Well, now ex-wife. But so weird. 20 years goes by like that. So some of you, not a lot of you that are here that are 20 years old, my goodness, you're a what do we call them? 9/11 babies? 9/11 babies? That's what they are, right? Sad. Sad day. I lost a good friend. Well, childhood friend. I really didn't see the guy for a long time. And one of my other friends who was there was a firefighter. He was the guy who had his picture taken and wound up being on the cover of Time magazine. His name is Michael Kehoe. And that was my first best friend for 10 years when I was a kid. And he was the poster boy for the firemen. And all the firemen in his little area were very angry at him because they said he posed for the picture. He didn't pose for the picture. He looked up and somebody took his picture while he was going up the stairs. And everybody thought he really liked his picture take. I mean, this is back then. People were still acting like that. The poor guy. His dad's dad was a fireman chief, and his dad was the chief, and I'm sure Michael would have been. I don't know what he was. I tried reaching out to him just because I found his address and all this stuff and never heard back. But that was a pretty interesting thing to see somebody you grew up with be the poster boy for the firemen of 9/11 on Time magazine. That was a trip. Saw the picture. I'm like, I know that guy. Why do I know that guy? I'm like looking to see who it is. I'm like, holy shnikey, it's Mikey. Mikey, hey Mikey. It's pretty weird. Yeah, the other guy who died was Billy Machuli. He was my next door neighbor, a couple of years younger than me, and he played with me and Mike. And sad. Yeah, well, anyway. So here we are today. We're going to do the giveaway. Let me show you these beautiful pictures of the... oh, I know. I'm missing super chats. I'm sorry, guys. Let me pull this up here. Tic-tac-toe. It's very hard for me to get super excited, but I'm trying. Thank you for the $2.79 super chat. Kiss, slap, or snuggle. Dolan, Greer, Corbell. Huh. Well, I'd kiss Dolan. Slap Corbell and snuggle. Well, no. I would kiss Greer, slap Corbell, snuggle with Dolan. That's the way it goes. Got it? I don't like that game. Yeah, I don't like those options. I'd rather do the original version. But thank you for the $2.79 super chat. Appreciate that. Oh, it's Dorothy. Sorry, but he's under a hat. What are you doing? Get out from under there. He's scared because we were talking about 9/11. It scares him to hear about that. All right. Got it. Dorothy, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. You are so nice. I got your messages and all that, as you know. So thank you very much. Mucho gusto, generoso. Everybody, so you can help support GUFON, of course, by super chatting, super sticking, Facebook. What do they call it? PayPal, Cash App, all that shit's in the description of the show. You know where to find it. But tonight, the way we do this thing, and this is why I was needing some help. I don't know if I need it. I'm going to write down the names of the people who support the show, because when we do the giveaway, it's $5 to play. All right. It helps support the show, but not only that, you're going to get some jewelry. Let me show you how awesome. Maybe Tina should tell you. Is she here? She's not here. I have a video here. I don't know. Am I supposed to play that? I read your thing, Tina. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to play that video? She made a cool video. Let's see. Let me take a look here. All right. Well, I'm going to show this video anyway because it's stuff that she has. And I'm sorry, Tina. I wasn't around to, physically around. Well, I was, but mentally screwed up. Why can't I play this? Let me open that up here. Let me pull that up. Oh, God. It opened up on a channel that I don't know why this is happening right now. Here we go. I don't know what are we giving away today, Tina? Tina, what are we giving away? What are we giving away? What are we giving away? I think we're giving away this. Let me pull it up. I had all this set up yesterday, and I had to restart the computer, so I forgot. It's my bad. Hold on. I believe we're giving this away. Here we go. That is what I think we're giving away. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. pretty cool. The 2 GUFON UFO pendants. Got it. So that's this. Right? Okay. 2 of these we're giving away. I guess we're doing 2. So it's $5 to get your name in the bowl, smoke a bowl, put it in the bowl, whatever. And I will be pulling the name out of the hat when we're done. So I'm going to write the names down, and then I'm going to separate them, shuffle them up, and then choose the winner blindly. And you can trust me. I don't. Here's some of Tina's stuff. I gotta turn off the music. So that's it. I gotta get a drink real quick. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, by the way, I'm buying that, so nobody can get that. I'm buying it. So don't think you can buy this one. I'm buying that. Big bull. But the pendants will be given away. If you want to go to Gypsey Jewelers, the link's in the description. It's near the bottom of the description, and you can't miss it. That is so cool. You make the nicest things. I tell you, you have really good, very clean product. It is the best product on this side of, you know where. Jonah! What do we got? Some contestants already? So let me pull up. And I just saw that everything's kept on one thing. Let me pull it up here. Hold on a second. Let me go to... I'm pulling up the list of people who are already submitting their $5. Anybody who submits $5 gets a chance to win it. If you win and you don't want it, just let us know, and we will go from there. So let me pull this up. Super chats, you could also do it through PayPal and the other means as well, but it would be easier. It doesn't matter. It's the same thing either way. So far we've got Dorothy, Ben York. Oh, he put a $2 in. Oh, thank you for that. Ms. DJ, $5. Ian Burwell, $5. There's Ben Yorkshire with $5. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm trying not to miss you. Yeah. I am trying to keep up with everything. So let me do this for you. I want to thank you guys. So remember, there it goes. You guys are kicking ass, and we're taking names. There it goes. There we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. See, there you go. That's Ian's. These are all $5. Good job. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Who's this? All right. So we do have some people. We already started. I will draw at the top of the 35 minutes from now. I don't know, maybe 45. It depends how much I can do. I don't know how long I can go tonight. I'm already feeling the effects, so yeah, it sucks. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're here. We still have a show to do. I'll feel fine as soon as I sleep when I'm dead. Thank you, Ms. DJ. Thank you, everybody. So if you want to have a chance to win, you can throw in $5 and have a chance to win. Yeah, that. What is it? This one here? Come on! Is it me, or am I blind? Am I losing my vision? There it is. We're giving away 2 of these. That is so cool. Yeah, that is really nice. I love it. I think it's cool. Thank you so much, Tina. IR film. I got it. They're not feeling well either, little chickens. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, IR film. So if you put in $10, that's like 2, right? Is that what we're doing? So that's like 2 tickets. 2 tickets to paradise. I was thinking maybe we just do 1 donation for everybody. You know, for if you know, it doesn't matter what you put in over $5 or over, you just get 1. Or do we have it to where if somebody puts in $100, they have 20 chances? You know, do we do it that way? I don't know. I don't think we do it that way. We might as well. So IR film is getting 2. GUFON, hey, have you part 2 today? Thank you, IR film. I did not. It won't help. Because it didn't help the other day. It just doesn't. I know, and I'm supposed to be editing. I started editing stuff or whatever, and I had to stop. I mean, this is just, I don't know, man. I don't know. Don't worry about it. All right. So you know what? You have a chance to win. It's beautiful. And I've got everything. I'm keeping track of everything. So I've got everybody right here. It is IR Film has 2, Ben Yorkshire, Ian Burwell, Ms. DJ, and Dorothy. Thank you very much. Tic-tac-toe, that's $2.79. But that, yeah, so. But those are the people who have a chance to win. Well, I'm going to try to do some sort of show. Let me pull it up here. What do I got? All right. That was last night. Let's see if I wanted to do this. Don't like that one. This was interesting. I'm not... Oh my God, I swear to you.
Unfortunately, it seems you don't have to be actively looking for scary situations to suddenly find yourself in one.
Check this out.
In the video, the YouTuber heads into an underground structure, hoping to spot some pythons to feature on his channel.
Hello? Hello?
Guys, it's really creepy in here.
While the tunnels are dark, wet, and creepy, it seems the YouTuber wasn't expecting anything out of the ordinary to happen. Yet the footage suddenly turns sinister when he hears a mysterious voice echoing through the darkness.
I guess it could be someone. Dude.
See, the thing about this guy is he's like one of those outdoor guys that tackles snakes and alligators and stuff. And he's not very easily disturbed by stuff, but you're going to be surprised when you see what's going on here. He's really freaked out by this.
The source of the sounds is too far in the distance for any specific words to be made out. However, it clearly sounds like a human.
I don't know about that, Justin.
After hearing the voice for a second time, the YouTuber looks around, hoping to simply find another person exploring the tunnel. As he turns to look behind him, he's suddenly startled by a creepy dark figure lurking in an adjoining passageway. Take a look.
It's leaking outside from somewhere.
Hello? Of course.
The YouTuber quickly runs from whoever or whatever it is following him through the tunnel, and the video abruptly ends.
Hello?
Going back over the footage, I saw what looked like a person behind me the entirety of my search. So I got the hell out of there.
While it's unsurprising to find animals lurking in dark underground places,
Of course it was a human. I thought it was a real, like, what do you call it? A legitimate, non-legitimate type of thing. Like, there's usually an explanation for everything, right? Usually. Especially with that guy. Harbinger of world change. These people that smoke weed, 'cause they're harbingers of world cocaine. What? That's the wrong field. Poppy fields. No! No, why are you singing that? You know why. You know why. Upon request. I know a request when I see it.
What are they? Why are they? What do they mean? What are they? Why are they? What do they mean?
What do they mean? What are they, everybody?
Are they harbingers of world change? These secrets in the fields. Are they harbingers of world change?
All right. I can't believe people don't like that song. You know how nice that is, that song? It gets people in the mood. I see that tic-tac-toe. Sounds like my ma-in-law's wind after Taco Bell. Hey, yeah. You know, cows are heating the planet up with every well, you know, what? I don't want to talk about it. I do have something that I want to play. There's a guy who thinks that Mick West did not really debunk those 3 videos, especially the gimbal. His name is Chris Leto, Lehto, and he's a very smart guy. He was I believe, an Air Force pilot. He was a pilot for like 18 years. So he knows a lot of things about these cameras, the FLIR cameras, and I thought it would be interesting to hear what this man says, because it put the whole entire community at a standstill. Nobody knew what to think anymore after this. That's why I titled the show is what it is, because this guy, it was a week or so ago, but Here we go. We'll play a minute or 10.
Of the video.
So there's a derotation mechanism built in to correct that. It simply rotates the entire image back so the horizon is in the right place. If you derotate an image in which the background has rotated but the glare has not rotated, then it's going to look like the glare rotates but the background doesn't. We can demonstrate that by using the same video from earlier. The simplest way to derotate it is just to film it with another camera. Now the image remains stable, but the glare seems to rotate.
For the sake of this video, I'm just going to assume that Mick West is correct. I'm going to ignore all of the other points that would be inconvenient, I guess, for his hypothesis. Okay, so those things, let's just ignore first off that Mick has yet to show an actual spinning flare example, or he calls it glare. I believe what we're actually talking about is lens flare. We'll just ignore the fact that he has yet to show an actual spinning example of a FLIR pod. Okay, he hasn't shown one. I've yet to see a spinning example. Even in the FLIR video, he says it spins, but it sure doesn't look like it spins. Okay, we're gonna ignore that. Let's just ignore the fact that the object is not...
Right, he says... That's not true. That's not 100% true. Because that's what Mick West is assuming is happening without actually knowing. So I think he's wrong, this guy. Anyway.
Not shaped like lens flare that we should expect from this at-flare pod, right? Because as Mick says in his own words, the lens flare, or glare he calls it, is the shape of the aperture. But these systems actually don't have an aperture. They don't work that way. The FLIR system, according to Dave Falch, uses actually a detection timer. So it just limits the detection on the sensor to microseconds. So what we should assume is the aperture, or the lens flare, if you will, should be the shape of the lens, which will be circular. So we should be seeing circular lens flare instead of this alien saucer shaped lens flare. Okay, so let's ignore that. Okay.
Oh, I see. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That is interesting. But Mick West also says that he thinks that it's a reflection off of an object. That's why we see the hue. The hue.
Alien saucer shaped.
The hue. But that is interesting. And I think I know what this may be. I'll show you in a minute.
Lens flare, okay? So let's ignore that, okay? Let's also ignore the fact that it doesn't pulsate. Using FLIR systems, if you look at an actual jet engine, you're gonna see pulsating, okay? Because the actual heat is pushing out into the air.
And he's right, but he's also wrong. He's right at certain distances, and I looked it up. You will see that pulsing because the object, you're still getting some semblance of detail at a close clip. Like this may be only a mile or two away, but in the video with the one that we're talking about is minimum 10 miles to 30. I think it's 10 miles away, but we'll say 10 to 30 because it's been said so much. But this guy's right. Is he right? And he's wrong. That's the same argument we get with flare smoke. Oh, if those were flares, we should be able to see the smoke coming off of them. Not when they're 30 miles away. You may see them from a mile or two. But when things get further away at night, they get distorted by the view of darkness. Of darkness. Shall we continue? Shall we play a game? Yes, go.
Also the turbines in
thermonuclear, what is it? Thermonuclear war? Global, damn it.
Inside, the metal hot turbine is spinning very fast. So you're going to see a lot of pulsating like this. So if this was in fact a lens flare, as Mick West proposes, we should be expecting some pulsation. There should be some shaking from
There is slightly. You can see it. I just saw it. There is a little bit of it.
From the heat into the
See
atmosphere,
it?
okay? But we don't see...
Do you see it? You see it flickering. Am I wrong? Ugh.
Any of this. It doesn't look like a normal engine. But again,
it
let's just
doesn't
ignore
look exactly because it's at a huge distance away.
that. Also, let's ignore that it's in...
Yeah, let's ignore how far it is away from the camera, Mr. I have to debunk Mr. West. You're not doing a good job of it, Mr. Leto.
Maximum narrow field of view. Okay, so as you actually zoom in, the internal optics of a lens will actually weed out a lot of these artifacts.
Why did he have to edit all that? Why? What did he have to edit there?
Will actually weed out a lot of these artifacts.
Did you see what he did? He edited something. I don't like that. Just talk straight through.
In the internal optics of a lens will actually...
Of was edited. A was edited. A lens was edited. There was 3 edits for 3 words.
Internal optics of a lens will actually weed out a lot of these artifacts.
But photographic lenses of today don't look as simple as this. They look more like this. This complexity allows, for example, adjusting the focus and also produces sharper images with less...
Right, I get it, bro. But why don't you show us the actual camera that's throwing this freaking image out to us, yo? Why do you gotta show us a cheap-ass example? That's something that's not even...
unwanted artifacts. Especially zoom lenses are very complex and consist of many different movable lens groups or lens elements.
Okay, so you actually get less lens flare as you zoom in. You can see in this example that I made in my garage. So as you zoom in, we actually see less lens flare, okay?
Really? Did you see less lens flare? I could have sworn I saw more. Okay, I think we're talking right.
Zoom in, we actually see less.
It's the same. You didn't zoom in far enough. Am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong.
Lens flare. Okay, so never mind that this pod is fully zoomed in. Never mind we don't see...
Never mind that this dude is totally wrong about what he just said.
Any other optical artifacts. Okay, we should also...
Dude, if you're going to say something, it better match up. Who are you, Anjali? Who's this, Anjali Leto? Hey, everybody, it's Anjali Leto.
Be seeing, if this is a real lens flare, we should be seeing halos, we should be seeing ghosts, you should be seeing shrieks, some other artifact, okay? But yet there's none of that except for these pixels that honestly I can't see the pixels, okay? If somebody could show or prove it with math or something that these pixels are actually moving, but I looked on a giant screen with the HD version and sat there and stared at it for like 10 minutes and couldn't see anything. So I don't know, if somebody could show me that, maybe, okay? But again,
I think the dude's a little too close to the freaking TV. You know, when you get too close, you can't see something. I kind of lost a little respect for Leto during this. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Let's just ignore that. Let's ignore the fact the actual gimbal object actually grows by 7% is what my calculations. If you measure it at the 12-second mark, and then you measure it again at the 33-second mark, so both in black hot, what you'll notice is actually increases the size by 7% in a linear fashion. Can lens flare do that? Can it grow slightly in a linear fashion? Because according to my calculations, I believe the F-18s close by about 5%, from 5.9 nautical miles to 6.2 is on the near end, okay? So I do believe they close on the object, which is why we see a slight increase in size. Let's ignore that, okay? Let's ignore the fact that the object rotates less than what is mechanically required by the pod. So mechanical engineer Paul Bradley did an exhaustive analysis of the internal mechanics of the pod and found that the actual gimbal of the pod requires 150 plus or minus 20 degree turn. So minimum of 130 degrees turn. If you say everything is ultra conservative, okay, with all the variances double what they could be. But the actual gimbal object only turns 110 degrees. And it's in a stair-step fashion. And it's slower than what I remember from a gimbal, okay? So we will avoid that. Don't worry about it. Okay, never mind that all the experts say that this lens flare or glare.
And let's remember who these experts are, Mr. Leto. These are people who see things the way they want the government to be seen, huh? Don't you understand? Let's not have the government do a debunk or try to figure it out. Let's just get somebody like alien scientists to figure that out. I'm sure those numbers are right, but I don't trust anything that comes from the government. Those experts that he talks about. He doesn't. Leto is a flight guy. What is it? He's a pilot for 18 years. I'm sorry. I've got my neck thing. I didn't want you to see it, but I had to. He definitely doesn't want to have his guys look bad. That's what this is. That's why even he isn't right on some things. Like, some of this stuff is common sense. Some of this stuff you need some math. But honestly, even without the math, it's not hard to figure out that everybody's right and everybody's wrong. Because that's the front door opening. That's the world we live in.
Flare, as he calls it, is not possible. Including Dave Fulch, including the man, John Earhart, who literally rebuilds these things as his job. He literally rebuilds at flare pods. He did an interview with Jeremy Corbett.
So what if he rebuilds them? So what? So what? Doesn't mean he can't be biased. And if he's friends with Jeremy Corbell, well, that makes more sense, doesn't it?
And I'll let you hear what he says right here.
Would you consider yourself an expert in the AT FLIR systems?
Of course.
Yes.
You worked for Boeing 7 years and 3 months.
Our job was to build test equipment for the front end of the AT FLIR. It's got the gimbal, the IR channel, the visible channel, relay optics, and some steering mirrors, and the coude path back to where the laser is. We had to be able to build equipment that the Navy sailors could use to test out all those components and make sure they were good, get them back together, get them back on the plane, and get the plane flying again.
That object is turning.
Yeah. Nothing inside the AT FLIR system is or could cause the rotational flux of the target that is at a higher rate than the background. There's no way the optics are causing that rotation.
He says what Mick West is proposing, the spinning lens flare, is not possible. That's what he says. Okay, so the experts are saying that. Lou Elizondo, he says that he talked to the pilots.
Are these the same experts that told us in the 9/11, whatever report that is, commission report, that buildings, hit by airplanes will automatically fall in on their footprint, but it didn't happen the way we saw it? According to them, they didn't fall in on their own footprint because an airplane hit it. It's because of the pancaking. Yeah, right. And they created the software to show us the model of the buildings falling. Of course they did. Is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And you want to believe these are the people that are going to be honest with you, dude. Dude, wake up and smell the brouhaha, bro. Fuck. Wow, he just believes because these guys who are paid to lie. Well, you know what, Rich? You can do the math yourself. I don't know math. But I'm sure alien scientists can do it if he's listening. I don't trust them. And they hope we do not know the math. And 95 to 99% of us don't. That's why we need, from what I was told, physicists in ufology. But not on UFO hunts. We just need them to analyze data, right? Anyway, this is interesting. It's pretty good, actually. I like this.
They actually saw it with their eyes. They said that it does. It was a real object. It rotates. All the pilots, myself as well, at least I can consider.
Yeah, and there's no way you guys could be fooled. Never seen anything like this before, they said. So what do they have to compare it with? You know what I mean? So you can't be an expert on something you just saw for the first time. Sorry.
Myself an expert using these pods. I used them for 17 years. The sniper pod, okay, I believe it's equivalent. Never mind, I haven't seen that, okay? So we'll ignore that. So all the experts, we'll just ignore. And we'll just ignore all the context, okay? So never mind that
I don't understand. See, this is, and you wonder why I'm very frustrated with the field. Here's a guy who's acting like he is. You may think it's non-offensive, but he's very condescending towards Mick West every step of the way. It's his job to put Mick West down, out of business. Mick West debunked the hell out of this thing. And, right, their data can change my mind. But I, so far, saw a few things that didn't make sense, and I think I have the capacity to understand the way he's explaining it. It's in layman terms. This isn't rocket... Oh, it is rocket science. Damn it. All right, I'll shut up.
Pilot and the Wizzo were talking about this thing. Never mind the other additional points about the ASA. There's many of them. It's flying against the wind, etc. So we'll just assume all the comm doesn't apply. Okay, so we will ignore everything. Okay, all that stuff I just mentioned, which I think on its own is pretty strong, okay? But let's just not worry about it. Once we assume all that stuff doesn't apply, let's just say Mick West, for the sake of argument, is correct. Okay, the lens system in front of the derotation device, okay, as it spins to assess the gimbal, okay? Because what happens is pod, it's like a ballerina, right? It's tracking you, but at some point, it only has 2 degrees of motion, so it has to like turn around really fast, okay? That's basically a summary of what the gimbal has to do, okay? At some point, it does have to spin, and that lens element will spin, okay? So let's assume that this is a lens flare somehow, and it's spinning, and Mick West is correct. So where does that leave us? Where does that leave us at? Why don't we...
Well, it leaves us at the ballerina now. And he says it has to do that quick head turn. But I didn't see it. We didn't see it yet, right? It never really did that like he said it should, that quick head turn. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just out of it today and I'm just not hearing it correctly. I don't know.
We just continue on with my previous argument, what I was doing. I determined that the range is inside of 10 nautical miles. I believe it's 7.4 nautical miles, plus or minus half a mile. And what I had to stop at, I couldn't get the size of the object. When I initially looked at the gimbal UAP, I couldn't get the size because I didn't know the field of view of the targeting pod. I thought it was classified, to be honest. I didn't know the field of view, and I asked, subscribers, hey, anybody know the field of view? Does anyone have a manual for one of these pods or a user manual? I received nothing. Okay, I found from Mick West.
Wait a minute. I thought he flew with these things for 17 years. Again, maybe I'm not here. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. That's what it is.
Best of all people, right? So he found through one of his videos that the field of view of the pod is actually 0.7 degree. That's a narrow field of view, okay? So zoomed in twice, the actual field of view of the pod as we see it in the gimbal UAP is 0.35 degrees across. So now we can use that for something, okay? So I may not be an expert in optics, as everybody on all you
So he's not an expert. Oh. But Mick West is. This is very confusing.
Optical nerds like to point out to me, okay? But I do know something that you probably don't know as an optical nerd, and that is milli-radian sizing. Milli-radian sizing. That's what every...
Look how happy he got because he said something Mick West hasn't brought up yet. He just definitely is patting himself on the back for knowing one thing.
Milli-radian sizing.
Yeah.
That's what every combat aviator knows, as well as snipers. So here's milliradians and how we can use it to size the gimbal object.
Just like minute of angle, we can take this word and break it down to see what it means for us. A radian is already an angle of measurement. A radian is if you take the radius of a circle, which is the measurement from the center to the outside edge, and if you were to take that measurement and wrap that around the outside edge of the circle, so we'll estimate it's maybe about that long,
30
connect
degrees.
the center back out to that, This angle right there,
40.
That's 1 radian. Well, milli
I see.
is metric for 1,000. Think 1 meter has 1,000 millimeters inside of it. So if we divide this up into 1,000 little tiny pieces, just one of those pieces is 1 mil radian. So that small segment right there, that angle is 1 mil radian. So what it tells us is that at 1,000 units, it's going to be something that's 1 of those units tall.
Yeah, okay, got it. We got it. So it's zoomed in, very narrow, 1/100th of a millimeter, whatever. We get it now. Okay, so that's how we're going to figure out the size, because that's the no, God, that's so weird. I understand what he's saying, but that doesn't give guaranteed size.
So at 1,000 yards, 1 mil radian is 1 yard tall. But also at 1,000 meters, it's 1 meter tall. Heck, even at 1,000 inches, 1 mil radian is 1 inch tall. It's always a relationship of 1,000th, and that's how it works.
Easier way to talk about angles of a circle, because it's related to...
So if it's 7.3 miles away, and you've got that on your, whatever, your one milliliter, maybe he'll say it.
The radius of the circle. As the radius increases, so does the size of the circumference. And so it's all in relation. And so if we use that, 1 radian is equal to 57.2958 degrees, okay? Because 2 pi r equals 360 degrees. I measured at 12 seconds in the UAP, and I measured, okay, and then I was able to convert that math, because I know the whole field of view. I converted into radians. It is equal to 6.11 milliradians all the way across that field of view. And then if you measure the UAP object at 12 seconds, what I came up with is it measured at 0.379 milliradians. Okay, so now we know the milliradian size. So
it's 37
60,000 feet away. That's 10 nautical miles. That's what Mick West believes. It's no further than that. If it is further, as I showed, it has to be traveling well over supersonic. So at 60,000 feet, 10 nautical miles, 1 milliradian is equal to 60 feet. That's why mils are so easy to use. Okay, so 1 milliradian is equal to 60
so it's about
feet
40
at 60,000 feet. But this is 0.379 milliradian. So we just multiply 0.379 times 60 feet, and we get to a size of 22.74 feet for this thing.
Whatever. just say it. All right, so it's not 40 feet like everybody thought it was. Let's go to his estimate at the end here.
7.4 nautical miles away, and I think it's an unexplained aerial phenomenon. I think it looks exactly like what it is.
It can't! Oh my God, what a numbnut! It can't look like that. It's FLIR footage. It's distorted. There's no detail. We're seeing things that aren't truly as they are. 100 million%. Wow. I can't listen to this anymore. So here's what it might be. Where is it? Oh, shouldn't have yelled. Hold on. I got it somewhere. Is this it? This is it. Maybe it's one of these. No? Couldn't have been a blimp? That's too big? Yeah. But nobody really knows. Nobody knows. It's between 20 and 50 feet. That's what I'm going to go with. But this could be it, right? You got the little pa-ching out there. Pa-ching's coming out. Futa. We don't see what's on the other side. But that kind of reminds me of it. A little bit. A little bit. No? It doesn't? I thought it did. Wait, check it out. Oh, I swear to life. On my own eyes. Seriously. Take a look. There it is. And does that kind of look like it? In a way, it does. Look, there's a little gondola on the bottom, a little thing out there. I don't know, man. Anyway, that guy stopped the internet for a minute. Everybody thought, that's it. Mick West was debunked. Totally debunked. You know what I was thinking of doing? Randonautica. For this reason, I'm going to show you. Make a debunk video at the Gorilla Gamer. Oh yeah. Yeah. That would be great. All right, let me check something here. I don't know if I missed any entries. Nope, we still have the same amount of entries for... We're going to have the drawing in about 10-15 minutes. That's what we're going to do. Because I'm failing quickly. I'm falling apart. Here's what I want to do next. I think this might actually be fun.
Hey, unfortunately for TikToker Tyler Zack, their experience ended up
Tyler
being
who?
much more than they bargained for. The idea behind Randonautica is simple. You enter a certain intention for the journey ahead by choosing a particular word or concept that you wish to manifest. The app then gives you a particular point on the map of the area around you, and you use the built-in GPS there. Supposedly, you'll experience something that relates to your intention at that spot or on your way to it. In this case, the TikToker decided to tempt fate by choosing the word evil. It seems that it didn't take long for their intention to manifest, as shortly after heading towards the point on the map that the app suggested, they spotted a sinister-looking woman on the opposite side of the street.
Oh my god, Tyler! I'm recording you.
The woman glares at the TikToker with a furious expression on her face.
I'm recording you.
Yeah, and it's not the
She looks
expression
like
that
the
evokes
devil,
the concept
man.
of evil, but rather her eyes. If you look closely, they appear to be completely black.
Yeah, from across the street, you're not going to see the whites of her
Was
eyes.
it just a crazy coincidence that this TikToker encountered the woman? Or does the Randonautica app really possess the ability to lead users to evil?
That Randonautica
Let me know
app.
if you've ever had a creepy Randonautica experience in the comments section down below.
I wonder what she's saying. Let's try to figure it out. What is she saying? Let's read her lips. Let's get her from the beginning when we get to see her a lot. What does she say here? You bastard, I think she said. Get that camera off of me. Look at her, man. Look at the ears. They're kind of pointy. Right? Real angry face, black eyes. Hair. She's like, I'm coming. Come on. I'm coming at you, it looks like. I'm coming for you, mother. Come on, she said. She's definitely cursing. She's saying, come on, come over here, or something like that, it looks like, right? Come on. Son of a bitch ass. Come on, bitch. Come on. And then she's trying the Anjali mind meld. All you got to do is think of what you want to say, and the Randonautica guy will just fall away into oblivion, oblivion, oblivion. What's that? Steve K? Well, how did I miss this? I thought this... Holy mackerel! Sorry you feel so bad. Sang a little prayer for you. Thank you for being such a stand-up guy and hanging with us even while you're so sick. Thank you. Tina Mobley's in the house, everybody. Yeah. Thank you, Tina. The adrenaline of doing the show, I feel slightly better, but all right. Well, thank you very much. And then I appreciate you too. And Steve K. $10. Mod on, that's 2 tickets to paradise. 2 tickets. Just straight up throwing it down in your throat. 2 tickets to get what we're giving away tonight. Now let me show you again, because you guys deserve to see the beauty of the GUFON jewelry from Tina Mobley, everybody, and Gypsey Jewelers. And I'm going to play the video again here in a second that she made that shows you other things that you could purchase. This is why I stayed with Tina. I've had several people, two others, ask me if they can put their jewelry on the show. And I just felt, no, I'm already with Tina, but if it was different and if it was better, I would have 2. But even then, this is as good as it gets, you know, for what you can do with this type of stuff. I mean, this is clear. The alien's there. I mean, you can see everything. And it's kind of freaking awesome. I mean, you know, I don't normally buy this stuff, but I know my mother used to make jewelry and had a shop and all this stuff, and she was inside of Costco for 10 years. Her stuff was of highest quality. So I understand what I'm looking at. If you have any jewelry, I am not taking anybody else on because I think this is as good as it gets. It's my opinion. Yep. Just an opinion. Doesn't mean I'm right. It's just what I like. And I like Gypsy Jewelers, Tina Mobley's creations. Very good stuff. Yep. What's that? Yeah, where is it? How weird is this? Wait a second. How did it get back over there? That's trip. Here's Tina's store, basically. Take a look in 3, 2, go. I have to keep the music off because I don't know if it's copyright stuff. That's all. I like that. That's a cool cross. And I know she wrote to me explaining what this is. If anyone wants one, she's got PayPal set up. She said, I just finished the top to the jewelry box. Oh, that's what I want. I'm buying this. So nobody else can get it. Sorry. Unless she's got more than one. It's an organite chakra jewelry trinket box. Each side, including the bottom, is packed full with gemstones and crystals. Amethyst, I don't know if I'm saying this right, lapis lazuli, turquoise, peridot, tiger's eye, camel toe, and red jasper. What? Chameleon and red jasper. Sorry, I thought it said something else. The bottom and top have the aluminum and real silver flakes, along with a silver wire, wrapped quartz crystal, and 7 chakra stones. Organite helps neutralize negative energy and filters it to positive. I was just getting ready to list it. I know it's kind of expensive, so Now I will. Wow, I didn't read that part, but that's definitely worth it. What else we got? Also, oh, never mind. Pretty cool, huh? She got good stuff, man. All right, if anybody wants to buy that trinket box, yeah, you can do it. I was just joking, but I'm definitely getting one. I love it. I want to get it from my mom. I don't think she has anything like that in her new house. So in about 5 minutes, we're going to do the giveaway. And I will randomly pick a name. Hold on a second. All right. What's that? Oh, yeah, I got a video to play for you. Check this out. Yeah, let's see what Greer's up to. Wait a minute. That sounds a lot like what Sold Out Radio was saying. He was taken into a hotel room. Remember the made-up dream he had with Science Blob? Well, I think I was abducted, and Science Blob was in a hotel room with all the major heads in ufology. And I don't know nothing about nothing, but it was kind of scary. Yeah, and there was an alien being in there and a guy with a military suit on, and yeah, a lot of boot about nothing. Fucking A, man. There's no reason to make up shit. Just say you had a dream. Don't change it till you had a frickin' real abduction scenario and was taken to a hotel room with many other peoples in the head of society's ufology. Oh, now I'm getting angry again. I'm bringing back the memories. The memories. AL Warrior, 2 minutes to GUFON. The thrill of picking a winner or two. Yeah. Mr. Big Feet in the house. I want to donate my tickets. I picked up 1 female, 1 male. Good luck. At Felicia Flores at Felix Cordova. All right, let me write this down. Mr. Big Feet times 2. Right. Thank you very much for the super mucho gusto generoso. AL Warrior, $5. ALW or IOR, 5. It's 1. Thank you, guys. Appreciate that. This will get you a ticket to Paradise. Let me pull this all up again. Get all the names here. Make sure I got them all. So we've got Dorothy, got it. Ms. DJ, got it. Ian Burwell, got 1. Ben Yorkshire, there you are, gotcha. Oh. Ben Yorkshire with that. IR Film with 2. Wait a second. Oh, I don't. I guess I have to do something. Hold on. It didn't refresh. There it goes. So AL Warrior, Mr. Big Feet, 2. Steve K with 2. Tina Mobley, well, yeah, well, we know. IR Film. IR Film, that's 2. And I got everybody else. Ian Burwell, make sure there's 1 there. Ben Yorkshire's got 1. Okay. All right, I got everybody in. Let me refresh one more time. We're going to do it. All right, you've got a few seconds left to get in on this. And you have 10 seconds. Anything that comes up from this point will be the last one. Dorothy throwing in another one. Dorothy with another. Thank you, Dorothy. All right. I'm just making sure I got the doubles down the right way. Steve K, we got to put that there. All right. Dorothy, another. Whoops. All right. That locks it up. Thank you, everybody. Now, we got to pick the music. Now, let's get rid of this. What are you doing? No, wait, what? No. No. Okay. All right, let's get this now. I was supposed to have all this ready. Well, I did. But I restarted the computer not thinking. And a lot of stuff is gone. Where is it? Here it is. Okay. I don't know what song. What is this? This one maybe?
I'm afraid.
I like this one. Oh, okay, Tina. One for Coral. Okay. Got it.
Terminator is out there. It can't be bargained with. It can't be reasoned with.
Give me a second, man. I got one more thing I got to do to make this fair. I thought I was done, but I thought of something to make it a little better. Can we stop the music just for a minute? All right, I'm gonna play the rest of this video, and I'm gonna do what I need to do to make this fair. So it's coming. We did. All right. All right, here we go. Pull up the music. I got the hat. Let's start it over.
I'm afraid.
Here's the hat. Here's the names and everything. You can see there's names here. All of those are equal in their shape. So I can't pick anything out that I want somebody to win, which I don't care who wins. All right, let's shake it up. This is we're doing 2. This is the first one. All right, here we go, man. I got a name. I don't know yet. The first winner for the GUFON pendant is... Hey, Mr. Big Feet. All right, man. Mr. Big Feet. That was one of your 2. Nice. Congratulations, bro. That's going to go out to whoever he wants to, right? Felicia or somebody else. Very cool. All right, we've got one more to give away.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream.
Okay. I got one already. I don't know who. Whoops. Oh, it's turned around. I can't see it. Who is this? Dorothy! You did it. You did it. That's Dorothy, all right. Congratulations, Dorothy and Mr. Big Feet. That was as good as it gets on tonight, as the way tonight's going for me. Thank you very much for your contribution and for winning and playing, I mean. So what will happen next is you can send your information to me and I'll send it over to Tina, and then we'll do whatever to get that out to you as quickly and as painfully as possible. As painlessly as possible. As painfully as possible, I said. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? Everything. Shut up! So let me tell you what they won. Here it is. It's coming up. One of these, right? As soon as it comes into view. One of these? Either one? This one and this one, I believe, right? And very cool. I like this dude. He's like, you got a problem? This one's like, I'm going too fast. This one's speedy. This one's worried. I think this is his first UFO he's ever been in. Look at him. He's scared. And you got your little green gem up here and an orange one there. Very nice. Very cool. Oh, both big ones. Both big ones. This. Very cool. This here. That's what you win. God, that's awesome. I can't believe it has GUFON on there. I want to believe. And you spelled believe correctly. Thank you for that. You didn't spell it Beleeve. Thank you, Tina. Tina Mobley, everybody. Congratulations, Mr. Big Feet and Dorothy. 2 continuing supporters of GUFON, and now winners of the Gypsy Jeweler giveaway GUFON pendant. That was about, I mean, that's it. That's it. You guys win. That was good. Good stuff. Thank you, Tina. Very good job. And here's another, I'm going to play this. Here's another round of what she has in the store. Links in the description. And I'll play some music in the background. So, you know.
The Matrix is a computer-generated dream.
That's cool right there. That's cool. That's cool. Thanks, Mr. Big Feet. Enjoy, Felicia. Pretty cool stuff, man. Thanks again, Tina. We still got more show to do. I can't believe we're still going. I did partake. Of course I did. Of course I did. Here's a chilling paranormal event, and I want you guys to watch this while I go use the facilities. Enjoy.
Number 8. It won't leave her alone. In this next clip, a little girl keeps complaining to her dad that a ghost won't let her play in peace and keeps scaring her. So, to get to the bottom of this, her dad installs cameras all around the house, and this is what he sees. Watch.
That's pretty cool. That looks real. What? See, this is what I'm talking about. This stuff. This is what I want to happen over at Wreakin' Havoc's house.
Number 7, the ghost in the attic.
Oh, this one's good too.
In this clip, a man has been hearing...
What happened? What happened? What happened? There's no sound.
on their own.
Oh. Look at the cat. The animals know this stuff. Oh, right. See, that makes me angry right there. Something moved, and you run away. Why? Stay there. Feel it out. Feel it out. You thought your phone... What is this? I thought my phone passed... It could have. It could have. Justin, there's no reason for me to get rest. I'm up. I'll get rest when I die. I mean, I would be scared for, not scared, startled. You know what I mean? But these people run away. And it's like, why? Yeah, it's got to be fake then. Because you go ghost hunting. I know, I'm not talking about this guy. But a lot of these people, they get the bravado to go into these places that are highly haunted. A lot of activity. And they wound up running. Funny, Third Phase and me, we had a conversation about that, and they're like, you would take off running, Rich. I'm like, no, I really wouldn't. Nah, you would. I'm like, I don't think I would. I'd be startled, but I know me. I didn't run when I had my bag pulled in, when I was doing my brother-in-law's ghost hunt, and the bag was pulled. It just startled me. And when I was at my house, I got startled, but I didn't run. I saw something move. You know, the spoon? I think the spoon is active. See, I think I have something here. I'm just saying it now for the first time, second time. Maybe there's something here. Anyway, do you guys know the real Jimmy Roberts? Well, this guy is one of my favorite when it comes to Mars anomalies and structures. So I had this ready yesterday. I never played it. And I don't want to forget it because this is really... He thinks that there's structures here. And I don't know what it is about the real Jimmy Roberts, but he gets and finds the coolest things. I got to talk to this guy.
Take a look right here. This is already in the evidence page on marsfam.net. There's no getting around this, folks. Anyone that just wants to glance at this and turn around to you and say, those are just rocks. They got their head up their butt. They really do. There's no other way to put it. Actually, there is another way to put it. Now,
you're close, Steve K. This is the best frozen rice that money can buy. This is P.F. Chang's white gypsy rice. Is it gypsy rice? It's microwavable. And I'm being honest with you, I'm the pickiest eater. This rice I've been eating now for 3 years, and I couldn't find it in Arizona anymore, but in Florida, they've got this everywhere, thank God. It is the best rice I've ever had. Better than you make you know, with the water and everything for however many minutes. Not gypsy rice. What is this called? I can't remember the name. Something like that. And with this is for 2 people, but I eat almost every night chicken and rice, and I have General Tso's chicken. It's so good. It's so good. Jasmine rice. Thank you, God Almighty. Rebecca Turner, how are you? I saw you in the chat room of Truth Seekers the other day when he did the Anjali thing. That was nice of you to help him out. Rebecca Turner is a huge supporter of ufology, and I am so happy you're still around, man. Thank you for your support. You've been a huge supporter. And I see you going around, and I like Stephen Cambion, man. Wait until you see what's coming up. I can't say anything. But, all right, let's get back to Maz. Jasmine rice, not gypsy. Stupid I am.
There
it's
is
Gypsy Jewelers.
Added obfuscation in this, such as this gray area here. You see all this right here? That's not actually sand. We can tell that that was added by software. But come on, take a look at this. And look at the metal that is exposed right here.
Oh, boy.
Now, let's back out just a minute. We're going to talk about the size of all that, okay? You can see the rover track right here. It went through and roughed this area up, and you can see metal being exposed here. And this is what I have been contending for years now, is that none of this stuff is rocks in some of these images. None of it. None of this that's in this image. It is covered with fallout. It's hardened, calcified, whatever you want to call it, petrified, rockified.
Wow.
Actually, the rockification is done by NASA software or whomever developed the software that they're using. Once again, I contend that most of NASA does not even see the original images. They're seeing the same stuff we are. That's why they don't think anything's happening to it, but it is. And I also contend that what we're seeing here, what is exposed, is part of a buried civilization. Take a look around. Some of this appears to be metal that's being exposed.
True, Rebecca, but I hate brown
maybe
rice.
Not, or maybe it's just covered up.
You're so
and
right.
Here we see a white substance being exposed.
I shouldn't even
we
be
have
eating
seen things
rice,
that we
to be
believe
honest.
are compound substances, such as concrete. And here is a round object that, though it's not shiny, I think that's artificial. Now what we're doing here is we're moving back towards the rover to look right underneath it. There's some interesting stuff here. In fact, there's something that was missed by the software. There it is. Let's back out and zoom back in. Just want to kind of get the perspective here. Folks, that's fabricated metal. It even looks like possibly a bolt head on top.
Oh, wow.
Something similar. Really? You're going to deny this? Are you?
Yeah.
You need to tell folks about this. It's real.
Yeah, it could be a real rock, too, man. That's just oxidized backwards.
And the thing about it is, and I made a joke about it at the beginning of this production, it's not fuzzy. And you got to be kidding me. Really? It's that small? Huh, no jokes, please.
Wow.
But yes, as a matter of fact, zoom back in there. Thank you. The distance from there to about there is about 2.6 inches. There we go. There's Martian Missy doing what she does best. Well, nearly. And, yep, that's what we've got, folks. Those are very small pieces of something. Now, this does not mean that the civilization on Mars is little people. I'm not saying that there's not some little people there. I don't really know, but that is not what this means. This just means that these are small parts, okay? I don't know what size the people were. I think they're probably conventional size because, well, we're just going to leave it at that. Okay, now that...
Interesting. I just like this stuff. What is this?
A lot of different image measurements, and as you can see here, We took distance measurements to these different locations. As a matter of fact, 37.6 meters from here to here. And that would be
100 feet.
Roughly 125 feet.
What?
Which would be what? How many yards? Around a little more than 40 yards. See, guys, this is why I don't do stuff live. I have to think too much. And you're seeing how I can ramble.
Alrighty then. I thought there was something cooler.
On a planet that's just a bunch of rocks that never had any life. Sheets and blocks. Let's see, I bet we can find a block in this thing. Let's look around. Oh, before we do that, okay, here's this area again, as you can see, and just, man, come on. I mean, what do you got to do? Look at this, just in this one image. How many smoking guns do we have to have? Okay, if we get any more smoking guns, the BATF's gonna have my number.
I played way too much of that video. Way too much. Way too much. Oh, what are you doing? Oh no. I know what it means. Damn it. You know what this means, don't you? Where's he taking us? We're going up. We're still going. Oh. Damn it. That's it. That's it for tonight. Yeah, I can't do anymore. I just can't. Seriously, I'm dying over here. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to lay down for a little bit. I think I have some work I need to finish. Hopefully the owners will understand if I don't tonight. But man, I need to sleep. I want to thank everybody playing the GUFON giveaway with Gypsey Jewelers, Tina Mobley's store, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Felicia, Mr. Big Feet, and Dorothy won. Thank you and congratulations with the transfer of ownership from Mr. Big Feet to Felicia, so enjoy that. Send me the place you want it to be delivered to, and I'll send it over to Tina Mobley. Thank you, moderators and super chatters and game players. All awesome tonight. I appreciate it. You know what I mean. And thank you, newcomers and veterans. If you like the show, come back, subscribe. I know tonight was just this. You'll never see me like this probably again, but it happens. But at least we're here. I didn't bail out, and I want to thank you guys for hanging out. So thank you, and please subscribe. And I will be back tomorrow. That's the plan. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific. Right here on the old GUFON. Go check out. Oh, shit. I forgot something. We'll do it tomorrow. Go check out Dark Hour Paranormal's new videos he put up. Frickin' awesome. Nice mini documentaries. I meant to play a little bit of it tonight. We'll do it tomorrow. And I'll see you tomorrow. If you ain't looking up, you ain't looking out for ufology. Good night, everybody. Stay healthy.
Terrified of dear Uncle Gustav. Yes, I am. Well, I'm not. I don't care if he does find me gone. The cow will protect me. Frida, I beg you. Think about what you're doing. Everyone says he's a wicked man. What about it? Who wants to be good if being good is singing hymns and praying all day long? He's doing what's best for us, I'm sure. It might be best for you. It's not for me. I'm going, and you might as well stop arguing about it. You know what will happen if you do? Stop it, you're hurting me, not harming me.